particular viewer who was really interested in seeing this, so I definitely want to make sure I do that for them. Because I know some of you are really excited to see the next episode and the choices that I pick. And like usual, like I said, there'll be commentary like I always do, you know. Just as long as this is up right. There we go. Which just takes 10,000 years to load. Previously on The Walking Dead. Yes, there'll be dialogue. You can hear, and I have it so you can up just high enough that you can hear it. Because at some parts I have to change the volume so it's not too loud. It's not like bam, you know, off the faces of the earth. And just trying to find the perfect balance. And those who are just catching up and didn't see the first one, yes, I saved Carly, sided with Kenny in the first episode. As you can see from the situations, I don't like Larry at all. Like, man, if I was me in this situation, I saw that, I'd be like, Larry treating Lee like crap despite what Lee did. I'd be like, dude, stop being a racist. Like, you know, that's kind of outdated and just, you know, effed up. Like, give the guy a break. Like, yeah, he did wrong, but do you think Jesus would judge us for that? You know, Jesus would say, you know, next time just don't do that. Try to do better. Repent. Come to me for forgiveness. Come to me for guidance. Not just, you know, and it's a zombie apocalypse. It's like, dude, people are going to be doing a whole bunch of things zombie apocalypse. Like, you know, you have these zombies all over the place. Like, survival is extremely hard. The last thing you want to do is turn on each other. As Abraham Lincoln once said, a house divided against itself cannot stand. And in situations like this, like, dividing doesn't help anything, it makes it worse. It's when you gotta come together and help each other out and put differences aside, whether it's political beliefs or beliefs in religion or just lifestyle, whatever. It's like, you have to forget about all that and just worry about survival. What's best for the group? What's best for everybody? And so we can all survive together. Like, and worrying about differences is all that. You worry about that later on. That's a better, you know, you're in a better place. But like, you know, in that particular place at a hotel, it's like not a good place. Like I said, yeah, but on this episode, yeah, but just like the previous one, I'll be doing it if I was Lee and I was making these decisions in real life. What I would do and say based on the options, obviously. Obviously, with Larry, I'd have a few choice words for his, you know, racism. Because like most especially I can't stand racism. It's one of the things I cannot stand the most. I just never understood it. The whole like judging people based on different things. I just never understood it. I mean, I just don't understand why Larry was just such like an ass, like a better word. You know, like it's like, dude, like, you know, I know it's bad and all, but it's like, yeah, bro, that's why I think. But yeah, I'm not trying to whisper too much. So you can hear the dialogue, you don't hear me rambling on and on and on. It's not worth it. it's just not worth, like, plus it's a bird. How much meat are you getting on a bird? Like a crow, like a crow looking bird like that, like you're not gonna get much. Like it's not worth the risk. The risk is too great. Now this might make something. This might make you squeak a little queasy, or I'll be like, ugh, that's so gross or painful. So you may want to look away because yes, somebody does lose a limb in this part. So, and obviously I do. Probably what most people do. Trying to help this person, even though that'd be my first thing. And be like, who the heck raided your camp? Like, I hope they're not going after our asses next. Yeah, because that'd be my reaction. It's like, we gotta save him. Even if it's, painful, not the best way, we gotta try to save him. I mean, we gotta try to save as many people as possible. I mean, because there's still people just trying to survive and just don't want to, be lone walkers.
Get the boys back. Kenny, keep those walkers off of me. Please, you just leave him like this. Is he gonna make it?
Fuck it. I'm sorry to do this to you, dude. I'm sorry, but I don't have a choice. I can't. It doesn't work. I'm sorry, but I have to do this, brother. I know. I know. I'm sorry, but this is the only way to get you free. I know it hurts. Just one more. Just bear with me. I don't know, my first instinct would be to cover up that wound. Like, I would have taken my coat or I would have taken off my shirt or something and used this as a tourniquet to tie to cut the circulation, and then cover it and take another piece of shirt or cloth and cover up the wound so it'll stop whatever's left and stop bleeding. I mean, that would make sense. I mean, because when you think about it, like, you gotta stop the bleeding or else he's gonna bleed out completely. That would be my first thing. Not maybe because of my medical training that I have to, because my aunt's an EMT. So obviously, like I said, certain things I know how to do, like CPR, just basic survival tactics, stuff like that. But that would be my instinct. Get a tourniquet, put a tourniquet on his leg, so it'll stop to try to prevent the bleeding. Cover of a cloth on the actual wound. Wound. So that, to try and get the bleed to act as a band-aid so it'll stop bleeding. And I'm like, fuck it, if it's a coat and I'm freezing, I'm more cold, I don't care. I was like, whatever, I'll do it, and I'll just toss the clothing, the shirt out, because, who wants to wear blood, and that's, unsanitary, since blood can have bacteria that can make you sick. Well, and the obvious, mixing blood with blood is a really, really bad idea. Well, that's not safe. I don't know. That's what if it was me, that's what I would have done. I mean, makes sense. I mean, when you think about it,
Get the gates open.
this comes up in the arguments. So if you have young kids in the room, you might want to turn this down or something because they said there'll be a bit of swear words. Yeah, but we gotta help out for people too. We're not just the only ones in the world. Yeah, exactly my point. There's people. Like, come on. Howie, they went to the woods. We're gonna find groceries in the woods. Louis says all the time, like, yeah, but what grocery list? Like, what grocery list are you gonna find in the woods? Except for what, maybe like an animal that's not alive, possibly that could have disease. That, again, if it's been that way for too long, is unsafe to eat, even if you cook it. I mean, come on, Louis. Yeah, exactly. And I won't spoil my commentary. I definitely will not spoil. So don't worry, I won't spoil anything. Because I know there's some people who haven't played this game. Like I said, if something gets dark or something like that, obviously, yeah, I'm going to tell you ahead of time because, I know some people, like, they can't handle certain things like to see certain things like that. It kind of makes them like, like, ooh, God, that's why, again, that's why, I do that. To kind of give you a warning ahead of time so it doesn't, cause any problems. So you'd be like, oh, God, I wish I didn't see that. Okay. I know my wood. Skipping the kids. Make sure your kids are doing good. Not yet entirely. I'm gonna give her crackers and cheese. Well, he likes beef jerky, so I'll give him the beef jerky. And it goes to Lee's girl, Carly. Apple. last piece of food for someone else. Keep the for yourself. Someone else. Oh yeah. If it did, Kenny.
Not such an easy job, is it? I don't have a choice.
Thanks for looking out for me and my family. Yeah, of course. Still, I guess some people aren't going to be happy with me.
Oh well, that's always.
Ow! What happened to my food? There's none left. You keep treating people like this, and your days are
Give me Larry, you're like a racist. Like, come on.
talk, old man. Yeah, well, I don't see you working on that wall. Will you hold the damn board steady?
I'm trying. I didn't realize I was getting this beat.
What do you want? A handout? I got 60 cents in my pocket. Will you shut up and quit being such an ant?
Brother. Oh boy.
Hey, you holding up okay with it? I was pretty fucked up back there.
Yeah, you just sit there kicking seat. What do you think this is?
Listen, I know her intention.
But nothing. She's making the smart choice. Those parasites you guys brought back need to go.
Man, he's nasty.
You ever miss the Air Force base? Wall, factory put it to its death.
No way I'm going back there. You saw what it was like when you got
I wish they would have. I wish they would have shown an episode of that, like how they rescued Mark. It's like so interesting to see what it would have been like. I've been curious to see that, like them rescuing him from the military base. Like, I would think the military with all their weapons and the hover jets and VTOLs, like I would think that they would take the walkers out, like within like minutes or seconds. You know, 'cause it's Mark the Heck with Larry.
I'm the one doing all the work over here. You didn't think to give me the axe?
Come on, give it a rest. Things are different. Being a racist is outdated.
That's what you think this is? Is that what you call it?
You're damn right, that's what I told him.
Yeah, that's right. And what are you going to do about it?
Look, I don't care what it is. We just what we got. There's no time to get along.
Hey, well, he's just telling the truth, dude. Like, he never said he was gonna do anything about it. He just told the truth. I mean, because you look like a raging racist. Like, I mean, come on.
Shut up and let me get back to work.
That maybe it's just me because I got, you know, because my brother, my half brother, my half sister, are, you know, are black. You know, maybe that's why I feel so strong against racism. Maybe, but or just growing up too. Like, you know, like I didn't, you know, I never understood the idea of judging people. But it's like, Larry, like, you look like the most raging racist I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's like, dude, like, just chill out. I don't know, I just never understood the point of it. Just, I don't know, it was just like pointless. It's like, what's the, like, is there a point in judging people? Like, I don't understand what it does for you, except for it just make people want to avoid you. We could stay for a while, but we won't be able to see that. Personally, I like Ben. I feel bad for Ben. I mean, he didn't get to see his parents or anything. Like, saying like, I just feel bad for him. You know, like he's just like a teenager. He doesn't understand any of that stuff. Like, it's gotta be scary for him. I mean, if that was me as a teenager, I would've been scared out of my freaking mind. especially as a teenager, and my mother there, I would have flipped out walkers and stuff. Like, oh man, yo, get the hell out of here, zombie! Oh hell no, you kidding me? Screw that. Hell no, you ain't getting me. Yeah, hurry up, Carly, please. Oh man.
Why'd you bring him here in the first place, asshole?
Dad, calm down.
You're gonna get us all killed! Why didn't you tell us he was bitten? What? He was bitten. You didn't say a goddamn word. He wasn't bitten, I swear. You're not my friend who came back to life and tried to kill my wife. What? Wait, y'all don't know? What the hell are you talking about?
It's not the bite that does it. You come back no matter how you die. If you don't destroy the brain, that's just what happens. It's gonna happen to all of us.
God help us. Yeah. Yeah, look, like in that situation, especially with the zombie apocalypse, I've been like, God, please freaking help us. I swear, please help us.
But one of the girls, Jenny Pitcher, I think, yeah, she couldn't be here. She took some pills. A lot of them. Someone went in the girls' room the next morning.
Back off!
Whoa, lady, relax. Me and my brother
Ugh, these
just want
guys.
to know if y'all can help us out.
I said back off, Harley.
You're outnumbered here. Let's turn around and go back.
Okay, that's fine. But you'd really be helping out a fellow survivor if we part with some extra gas before we leave.
Why do you need gas?
Our place is protected by an electric fence. Generators provide the electricity.
Our generators run on gas. Look, we own a dairy farm a few miles up the road. Y'all be willing to lower your guns? We can talk about some kind of trade.
How y'all doing on food? We got plenty at the dairy.
Lee, why don't you and Mark check the place out? See if it's legit. I'm going to look.
I don't know. It's like partially me saying, screw this shit. What if they're crazy people? But at the same time, it's like, we need the food.
You got a deal. We'll bring some gas to your dairy. In exchange, you give us some food to bring back. See how it goes from there.
Sounds fair. A couple gallons should power one of our generators for a while. So, Eric, you guys really have food? Sure do. We lost most of the cat.
Now, of course, those know me know that if this was me in this situation, I would be like, I would agree to it, but I'd be paranoid, and I'd be watching every single step they make, like a hawk, in the zombie apocalypse like this, and thinking like, yeah, I don't know who the heck you are. It's like, oh, you'd be good as a leader, Lee. I think Lee should have been to begin with. No. No, that's definitely not good, Carly. Oh yeah, especially a fair. I would know if I would know like right away if someone was cheating on me. It might be cheated on before, in the past. And I knew if it like much quicker. I just never say anything because basically what happens is I caught my ex. I caught her in the act or something like that. But didn't say sure it was just not paranoia, but it was actually, you know, real. Which unfortunately it was. Now we can finally resume. I am.
You guys have any questions? Look at me.
How many people you got over there anyway?
You forgot Ben. That makes it 10.
Well, we'd love to get you all out.
Oh, close enough.
Like I said, everything is cool now. Quite frankly, we could always
Sorry, Ben.
hang.
In the summers, I used to help out on the boat farm.
Yeah, that's great. Everything else. Mom's been running the dairy for
I would love that in zombie apocalypse, though, especially a farm. Oh, I love that. I used to go. I always like that though, corn mazes and everything. Like that, events to do on farms. Like I always love to go to those. Or different horror trails during Halloween on farms. Like I just, but definitely if I ever go viral and I get rich from all the businesses I want to start, oh, I would definitely buy a farm. I could have so much ASMR videos to make for you guys on a farm. I mean, so much potential. Basically, for the dialogue, 'cause they don't say much about that. It's basically they're bandits who are a bunch of just crazy people who are losing their freaking minds over zombie apocalypse. So their brain or like mentally in their brain, like their brains are going crazy, like stir crazy from hunger and other things, obviously, and stress. That they're just doing whatever they feel like, and they don't care who they're hurting or who they're bothering. They'll just do it. Like they'll do it just to do it, just for sport or game. Basically, with the lore of the bandits, as they call them. They're people that, you know, they basically were people who worked at a store, at different stores around here in Georgia. And after zombie apocalypse hit, their minds just snapped, and they just at some point couldn't take it anymore, so they just going crazy, doing horrendous crimes and stuff. And obviously, there's like for obvious reasons, since we have kids, like is there any accidents or issues with a grid? Because that'd be my first thought. Is this? I mean, it seems safe, but is it really safe? You know, like any proof or reassurance to know this. If we're gonna bring our group here, I want to make sure, as a leader, I'd want to make sure that it's perfectly safe. Which you'll see later. Why I think my voice sounds iffy on that. Like I said, yeah, if I was like, I'd be paranoid, so looking at every step. And obviously seen that, so, you know.
We brought some gasoline on good day.
We're all incredibly hungry.
Oh, those look so good. Look like KFC biscuits. I could really go for Kentucky Fried Chicken biscuits. Oh, I mean, I like Popeyes, but KFC biscuits, oh, they're so good. Well, especially Texas Roadhouse. They got good biscuit bread thingies, too. Actually, Red Lobster, no, I gotta say, no, actually, Red Lobster, they have the absolute best. I can't, I forgot about that. I mean, because usually when I go to Red Lobster, you get to order a couple of them, because I love Red Lobster, but I order a couple myself. I end up downing like 2 or 3 baskets of Red Lobster biscuits. But like I said, I got a big appetite because I don't know, my stomach, you know, has a big appetite, and I can fit a lot of food. So fortunately, because it's a pain, but I usually need quite a bit of food to satisfy my stomach and my appetite. Hence why I need to exercise longer and tougher and harder, you know, to make sure I burn off those excess calories and carbs that I don't need to keep my myself from gaining weight. I mean, yeah, I somewhat have a fast metabolism. Now, of course, my metabolism as a teenager was off the chain. Like, I would eat like thousands. Sometimes I'd eat 5 to 10,000 calories or more in a day, and I wouldn't really gain weight. Or if I did, very little bit. There's one time point I think I had like 30,000 calories in one day, and I still didn't. Like I said, it didn't really affect me. Now, of course, now it's kind of fast metabolism, but not as fast. But enough that I could have more than what they suggest and exercise, and again, I could actually lose weight. Let's just play the safe first. Like I don't like that. Really, I wouldn't trust these people. I'd be like, yeah, I mean, there's some good faith, and I can respect that. But it's like, electric fences. Well, electric. Like, if someone touches it, they get electrocuted, and there's no hospitals to go to for help. And is there a walker problem? Are there, other people that they're hiding? Like, because from like that, you could have a whole bunch of things really. Like you don't know what, And obviously, my me situation, yeah, I'd be checking every single thing out, being like, all right, is this safe? Are they just BSing us? Like, I need to know every little thing. I need to know everything to figure out, see, is this truly safe? Or am I being lied to? And if I'm being lied to, I like to know why. Why am I being lied to? Why aren't they telling us things like, is it not in a bad way, just like in a, like I got anxiety, or, other things I've been through, so I naturally just, probably worry too much sometimes, but.
This place, Daddy, meant everything to him. When he first bought this place, it was a single-story house. That's right. After us kids were growing, we insisted on adding a second floor. Said they had to have room for as many babies as they could have. Mama, we was done after Dad.
My folks stopped after 2 was dead.
Then one day, the world changed. Now this place is all we have left of Daddy's. That's why we take such good care of it. Why we want to share it.
But I got an honestly good question, actually, for my subscribers who live down south. Because I know there's really some, like the southern states in America. How come a lot of dudes call their father daddy? Like, not in bail, I'm just like, I was just kind of wondering that. Because, like, here in Jersey, that's like usually we say when we're kids. Daddy going, we just say father or dad or, something like that. Now, I don't, because I don't really have I don't really currently have a father. So, well, I do, but, I never met him. He left. And so I basically just really just my mother and the guy that my mother's dating. So it just as like a genuinely good question, just as a curiosity, like, anybody who lives down south, like, is it a culture thing? Is it just something that just people say down south, just maybe to be different, or because it's like, I don't know, maybe it's just something that somebody started and people thought that's a good idea, or it's just is it tradition? Like how come like a lot of times they say my daddy this, and instead of like father, or something like that. I'm just generally curious, because up here, but of course too, I grew up without a father, without a father too, so probably more why I don't understand, so I'm just genuinely curious. I think he's supposed. That's right. Yeah, I think he's supposed to check out the swing first. Yeah, that's right. I haven't played this so long, I can't freaking remember. But yeah, I mean, on the comments blogs, I said I'm curious. It's just I don't know. I always wondered that, but I don't know any way down south to ask. My person I know that's currently down south is my best friend, but he's in the military. He's working in the United States Navy.
Sure, that'd be great. Mama sure does appreciate y'all helping out.
Oh yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe they let you stay here, making repairs. I mean, on good faith. Always a good idea. I mean, it shows that you want to help out and you don't want, and then you want to pull your weight, and not just be there just for the heck of it. I mean, if that was me, that's what I would do. Like if something needs repairing or something like that, and someone's letting me stay there, I have, my problem is like that. I kind of need someone to let me do something for them. I mean, because it's like, just kind of, maybe it's just the way I was raised and stuff like that. But I kind of want to show my, instead of just saying I appreciate it, I want to show it. I want to show my appreciation and do something for somebody to show that. I mean, I'm sure people do know, but I don't know. For me, like I feel like I have to, like I feel like I want to do something for you to show you that, like appreciate and want to do something in return. So that way, because you do something good for me, and for me, I want to do something for you, and I kind of should and need to, because you're doing something good for me, and I want to return the favor. And help you out with whatever it is. Obviously depending on the situation, but you get the idea. That's it. It's probably the way I was raised. So like when I go to family's house, my girlfriend's house, and my girlfriend makes food or something like that, she sometimes has to take the plate away from me because I try to wash the dishes and stuff like that. Even though she says, "Oh, it's fine. I can handle it." It's like, yeah, but I'm at your house still. It's like I feel like I have to do dishes because like I want, I don't want to seem like I'm just here for food. Like I want to help out and like pull my weight around. So a lot of times she's funny. She'll take the plate like, no. I said no. I'm gonna take it. And don't do it. I'm gonna clean it. You don't have to do it. It's like you like to do that, don't you? She's like, oh yeah. I said, yeah, because you like to do the plate. I told you that's fine. I'm like, yeah, but I said, I don't know. With the way my mind says, it just doesn't feel right. Like I feel like I need to do something for you to kind of return the kindness, if you will, or return the hospitality and kindness. To physically show you that that like I care and that I appreciate it. Stuff like that. But a lot of people say, I was like, no, you don't have to do all this. You don't have to. You're fine. And I was like, no, I just feel like I just kind of feel like I should. Like it just it just feels makes me. It just feels like in my head. It just feels right to do it that way. I mean, it's probably just me. But like I said, too, I mean, it's just me, being, being a kind, nice person. But like I like to, I'm all about people. I'm all about people and stuff like that. Like Jack, for instance. I mean, let me read this real quick. Let's just dial over real quick. We got a message I have for you, Jack, if you're watching. I guess there's more questions because I'll be extremely curious. They would need reassurance. Well, I mean, they're what they are. They walk, they can't run. Now, I mean, sure, a zombie could run, but I don't think a zombie would be able to get far. They probably would stumble or fall or break a leg, probably, since they're decaying. And just thinking about it scientifically, there's no way a zombie walker can sustain for long. Or a zombie. Impossible. I mean, because you're right, because the body's rotting away. Like, there's no way that, they can get away like that. Sure they did. I probably shouldn't have given too much answer to that, but it's down this chair. I was just picking at the chair. It felt something weird in the chair. It was just crumbs from the Taco Bell I had last night. But yeah, because I love Taco Bell. Oh boy, I love Taco Bell. I go crazy for Taco Bell. No, it's just something about the Mexican food, like the Spanish and Mexican food is just so good. I mean, obviously, yeah, it's obviously it's not authentic from Mexico, but I've been to places that do have like actual like Mexican and Spanish style food. Oh, so freaking good, so much better than American food. I don't care, I'll say it. A lot of countries make food better than America does. I mean, I could get the Spanish community has all the food that they got that's good, tacos, burritos, you know, what's that race, but different cultures do that. But Japanese do too. Like I like the sushi. Oh, I love sushi. It's so good. I don't know. I would like to meet the person who invented sushi, and just say to them, "Thank you for making sushi. This stuff, I swear, is so good." But I'd like to meet the person who made a spaghetti and pizza. You know, whoever the Italian person made spaghetti and pizza, I'm like, I'm glad you did, because I swear, when it comes to Italian, that's my most favorite. Oh, let's do it that way. So I haven't played this so long, I forget what I'm supposed to do first. It's just been so long. Because before I started playing this for videos, it was like a few years. Like I think load save file was like 2020 or 21. I think I have to look up again. I know it's been a bit. It's been at least a few years at the least. Well, fortress these people defend it. Yeah, but it's true. If we really had to. I wouldn't want to. By all means, I wouldn't want to, but, you know, you have to, think of, plan B in case for some reason, things get bad. So not like in a mean, a-hole kind of way, more of just like a, what if the crap hits the fan and you have to make quick decisions. Now, obviously at this point, yeah, I see the premise, so I'd be trusting being that safe. If I was doing a perimeter, I would have said too. They think get us some biscuits or something. I mean, especially make us. I have a big appetite, so if I don't, I can go a little bit of time without food, but after a while, I'll feel weak. My head feels dizzy, and I'll feel like I'm gonna fall or something. Like I'm just like, if I was like situation I eat for days, I'd be, oh god, I'd be like, it would be so hard to concentrate and everything else. Like my brain would be ready to fall apart. Not be able to think as quickly, and just without food, because after a day or two, I'll be like, oh, I need food. I really need food. I'm not feeling too good. I guess I feel weak. My stomach would feel a bit. What's that word? Like bloated, I guess. Like the feeling you get when you're like you're gonna. Bleh. There's something else you're supposed to remove. Oh, that was a close one, Lane. Jeez. Yes, this part's a pain. You can't fall. Yeah, you can't go too behind, or else you could get shot. You can get shot in the shoulder, to head. I know it's something brutal. Cause when I first started doing it when I was younger, when this game first came out, I was I think I was working at Target at the time. I can't remember. I had to see what year it came out. I played it, but I did play it on release day because I always liked The Walking Dead. So I was like, Walking Dead game, hell yeah, I'm playing that. There's ever Walking Dead games I got played too. I just never got a chance to get them yet. And I used to screw this up a lot and let Lee get shot over and over and over again. Kind of annoying, really. I don't think it matters how many you pushed at this point. It's just do what you got to survive. Oh crap! The thing's freaking alive. is so nasty. Come on. Don't want to get bit by a walker. Don't want to get bit. Oof. That's a close one. I don't know, open the fence. I would put my hand on the fence and jumped over, and if I fell on the ground, I can get up and start running like a bat out of hell. But of course, too, I used to run track. You know, be very when I was skinnier. I used to run really fast.
There's a goddamn ambush out there.
Holy shit! Are you okay? Bandits here on our property?
Well, basically, like poor Mark got shot. Like he didn't do anything wrong.
I'll be alright. Hey, y'all.
Mark, oh my God, what happened?
He got shot with an arrow.
Christ, are you gonna be okay?
No, that's the worst thing to do. You don't want to pull it out. You gotta be very careful how you do that, because if you do that, you could something very vital. Like never pull it out like that with instinct. That'll make things a lot worse. Like if in real life, don't do that. Like make sure you have someone help you. Like go to like a hospital or a doctor. Obviously, there's no doctor or hospital around. If you were to do it, I would probably say slow, extremely carefully.
We're sorry. We never had them screw with us like this. Not since we started giving them food. Listen, we made
Why did you give them food to begin with, though? Like, I don't know, because as soon as you stop giving them food, like that was like, don't you think they would go crazy? Like, I don't know. My person used to be like, if we don't give them food and we give them food and then we stop and we run out, like, what's their reaction gonna be? Like, they might go crazy, like bullshit crazy, and berserk. Like, I don't know, this is a good idea or particularly safe.
Handle a couple of punks with bows and arrows. What we need to do is find a way to get our whole group out here to stay. Take this place over if we have to.
Oh, hold your jets there, Rambo. These are nice people. Let's not do anything to get us thrown out before we eat. Well, that's easy. I got charm coming out of my end.
Oh, that's gross.
Real charming now. Since Carly and Ben ate some of the food on the way to get us, she volunteered to stay behind and watch the motorway until we get back.
I don't know. I mean, Carly and Ben were starving forever. Like,
Sweet. I love sweets. Just like at my treehouse. Come on, Doc. Thanks, sweet. You're the best. Yeah.
No wonder you're the leader of your group.
it's funny. Kate all smiles and like, Larry just like, seriously, dude. Like, like you did not just tell him you're the leader. I'm like, yeah, I did. It's like, aye.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you came and killed out there. Do you think Mark will be okay?
I would hope so, but
Yeah? It's not too bad?
I'll be fine. I see guys go through it.
How could you all bring us to this place?
because I was thinking about food.
I tried seeing things from his point of view, having a wife and kid and everything. Gambling with your family's life is pretty stupid if you ask me. I know you and Kenny are friends, but you recognize that he's not the right person to lead this group, don't you? Well, hope doesn't do any good if we're all dead.
Yeah, but you gotta keep the hope. How else do you have to keep yourself motivated to get a better life? Cold. He's cold to late, kid. Like, come on, though. He's a freaking raging racist. Like, Lee has every right to feel, like, offended by him. Like, come on.
Don't expect that to change. That's just how it is. Look, my dad can be an ass sometimes. I know that. I'm not a bad guy. Just
Seems like it to
fall
me.
in love with me. He's been through so much. Lost pretty much everything. And it's hardened him, you know? Yeah, he's bitter and hateful, but that's all just to protect himself. And me. All he's got left in the world is me. And that goes both ways. So yeah, he's probably gonna keep treating me like crap. But that's just because he still has one thing left to care about. So don't judge him. Don't judge me for sticking by him. He's my dad. And I love him.
Like to be asking that now, isn't it?
Dad's right. Let's just wait for dinner. And then if Mark is feeling up to it, leave. We don't want to push our luck here.
Now, let's not do this.
Just don't get too nosy. These kinds of people are usually pretty protective of their privacy.
Yeah, and we don't need
Of course.
those where we don't belong and getting us thrown out in our asses.
Okay. Let's check up on Kenny real quick before we go on an adventure with one of the brothers. There's some dialogue, like important dialogue, with Kenny and Clementine.
Good to know. Keep your ears open for anything else that might help us. It wasn't easy. Duck didn't look so good on the walk over to this place. I hope you're right. Duck and Clementine deserve a better life than starving to death at some crappy motel.
Anymore, yeah.
I hope they feed us, Lee. See, on the way over here, I was getting dizzy, hands shaking, cold sweats. Thought I was gonna pass out. Yeah, and I'm not just talking about one meal.
Oh, yeah, you need multiple meals.
I could give two shits about what Miller wants. Duck and Kachi need food. I'm not about to sit around that motor inn and watch them go hungry.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
of course.
Don't wait too long to help scope out that bandit camp. It'd be a good opportunity to find out a bit more about the St. John's and their relationship with those bandits.
It's more like crazy MFs. More like it.
Yeah, it's fine. He's fixing it. Do you push me on it?
Okay, sure. Sure, Clem. I'll do it before it's nighttime.
Let Clementine have a try.
I mean, she's a girl, Doug. You should let Clementine go first. Anyway, I mean, she's a girl. I mean, that would make sense.
I'm okay, I guess. Are you okay? Is Mark
She has to turn it up because her voice is a little low. I mean, I hope sometime, at some point. Yeah, I would hope so too, but in reality, it's hard to tell. I'll never let that happen.
Okay, Doug, don't pop a gas.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so that's why there's gonna be multiple videos today because where are they? I'm up there. Yeah, multiple videos because it started a job as a crossing guard. So I said that the hours are a little bit back and forth and stuff like that. So, but yeah. So it's like some days I might have to do a video. I have to switch the schedule. I have to figure out this uploading schedule and video recording schedule out a little bit. But yeah, there'll still be videos. Don't worry. I just gotta work around the working schedule.
I'll stay here and hold down the fort. Remember, we're just doing reconnaissance for now. Don't risk getting ourselves killed. I'll be back soon.
Don't worry, Clementine. We'll be back. Us guys just gotta take care and just figure out what's going on with the crazy people who tried to get Mark. Because it ain't right what happened to Mark. I mean, Mark didn't do anything wrong, and he's a veteran in the military. Like, it's like, dude, like, you just shot a veteran. It's like, are you crazy? Like, he defended your country before the zombie apocalypse. It's like, show some respect. Well, especially for somebody who didn't do anything to you. Like, we were just checking the perimeter. Like, we don't have nothing to do with these people. We just met them. We don't know what they're about. Except for, that they have a farm and they make food. And they have a cow that produces milk. So you can have, like, biscuits and different specialty foods that you wouldn't think you would have in a zombie apocalypse. Obviously, I'm a character look around because if that was me, I'd be looking around all over every direction nonstop. Yes, I just had to pause the recording earlier because I had to check my clothes because they're in the dryer. Just washing some clothes. So I had to get washed. Washed. So it's not my grandmother, because my grandmother says she says wash and washed. And unfortunately, I hear it a lot because I'm my grandparents, so I'm starting to say it. I'm like, oh God. Wash. I'm washed. Oh boy. Yeah, well, zombie apocalypse soup, that wouldn't be a bad food. I mean, that wouldn't be too hard to make either. Probably nothing. Yeah, figures. Just water, of course. Of course there is. I think it's over here he finds that thing he's looking for. it's somewhere. There's a particular item we have to look for. I can't remember where it's at. It's like a record. It was either a walkie-talkie or a recording device. Yeah, that's what it was. Some sort of video thing or something. Yeah, I don't remember where it is though. I can't remember. I know you're supposed to move something out the way and you find it. It's been so long. I can't freaking remember anymore.
They're all from Save Lots.
The first few days they told folks to never take save lots by the interstate. Anything worth taking?
None of us need a bunch of empty cans.
Oh, yes. Can't. I mean, it could be handy. You could throw it at a walker and distract him. Or store, if you can clean it, you could store water or something small. Maybe tools.
What do you find?
Video camera.
That's what it was, a video camera. I knew it was something to record.
Battery's dead though.
Oh, good. What else is over here? Let's see if we can find anything
Cut.
useful enough to get here.
Boy.
I see you handled that gun I lent you pretty well. You a hunter?
No, but Lily keeps us all on a regular training schedule.
Lily? I thought you were running things back there.
Yeah, but she's got combat training.
Yeah, she's got a combat training. How could, like, what's wrong? I don't understand what's wrong with that. And soon after that says that it'll get a little sad, and then just, again, eventually be some cursing and stuff. So, just one at a time, like, not just yet, but real soon. Oh, God. I don't know, it just makes you sad just looking at this. Like, I don't know, I can't imagine what that poor kid went through. Like, I mean, if I had a kid and it was zombie apocalypse, I lost them zombies, that would, I couldn't deal with it. I meant, like, my brain would just lose it. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Like, and that's why these kids talk about, it's like, they're just kids, like, they shouldn't have to go through that. Like, it's, just feel bad for them. It's not real, but you feel bad for them, it's like, like, their innocent minds, like, that's gonna screw them up, like, I just, I can't think of the right words.
Steal my shit. Steal everything from me.
We had a deal. You people broke it first.
We're looking for the people who attacked the dairy and shot my friend.
I don't know who they are, but they ain't here. Get the fuck out of my camp.
Yeah, like I said, it's a bit of swear words, so, if you have younger kids in the room, they want to turn it down or skip.
Put the damn guns down. You think I won't kill
The
you?
language gets a little strong.
Get crossbow and put another shot arrow right through your eyeball. In your goddamn brain. You're monsters. All men are monsters. Take what they want and destroy it all. Take a can of beans. Take a little girl. Something fucking saved you.
Where did you get this hat?
A little girl.
Stole it from her.
So what if I did? You stole it from
No,
me.
he had to absolutely shoot her, but I'm like, I don't know. Let me hear her out first.
What the hell are you
And
talking
talk her down.
You know what? I cheated.
Like what the police would do. They try to talk you down.
Through your balls. Yeah, right through. Bring them up on that tree. Then I'm gonna head down to that farm and shoot every goddamn person I see.
Look, there's two of us and one of you. No matter what happens, one of us is gonna kill you.
They couldn't kill me. Tried.
No. Shit. Like my legs shaking the camera from bouncing. Like I aged, geez. I have a tendency to bounce around like crazy. So sometimes at the point where it's hard to stop. a situation, I wouldn't even know what to say. Like, especially that, like, that would gross me out. Like, I wouldn't know what to say. Like, I understand why. I mean, I understand why he did it, but I'd be like, seeing that, I'd be like, I wouldn't know what to say or what to, like. God, this sucks.
That's a hell of a ride, huh? Manny, what? You ain't getting soft on him, are ya?
You're back. What happened?
Handled it, Mama.
Definitely handled it. Like, it's got a little crazy.
My husband. Then screw it up for everybody then, why don't you?
Calm down, princess. I'll do it myself.
What's going on with them?
You know? Squabble looks like a lot of tension with y'all, honey.
You could say that. You don't exactly see eye to eye on how much you do.
Well, it's probably just a home problem. And Lee, don't worry your head about them bandits. I'm sorry you've seen more violence than I'd have thought.
Hey, yeah, right, Lee.
Don't wander too far. Dinner will be ready before you know it. And thank you for your proxy gift for me. She killed me in the morning. That woman is a lassie.
Oh, yeah, we do what we can. Yeah, we'll definitely first rule of order. Get Clementine's hat back. So she has her hat. That can come in handy.
Andy knows how to fix this if something goes wrong. He would just make this stuff.
All that hardly is pretty simple. Easy to learn. I'm playing on the Xbox 360. Probably should have showed that early in the video, but I didn't think of it at the time. Cow.
Okay, Clementine, you can touch her.
Yeah, you'll like it, Clementine. Cows are friendly animals. Cows usually like attention from people. I mean, because I've been on playa farms where they let you pet the cows, and never once met a bad cow. Like they always, they don't. No, I never met them. Watch, that's not entirely true. Actually, yeah. I was about to say that I never met a bull, but that's actually not true. There's one time I met a bull, but surprisingly for a bull was friendly. As crazy as it sounds.
Found it too, huh? Leave their home or something. Why in this storm? I gotta go look. They got boxes of stuff.
kids late. Like you gotta make sure you're cautious of things going on. Oh yeah. Well, it's not all that hard. It's just screws me. It's pretty simple. Oh God. Here we go. Oh brother.
Can I help you boys find something to do?
Kitty's already heard of those.
He's a little jumpy, huh? Well, they're all sure glad his wife is here. It's a lifesaver. You got no idea. Hey, do me a favor. Don't fuck around with this girl, okay? Mama gets home.
Andrew, I need your help again.
No problem. Right away.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying that. Like, he really gets nervous, but his mom gets nervous about that. I'm like, oh my head. I've been like, the hell. Like, I'm like, what? It's a zombie apocalypse. What would there be to be worried? Like, like in real life, maybe it'd be like important stuff there, like money or something of great importance. But I'm like, during a zombie apocalypse, be like, what? Well, why would you be nervous about that? Like that.
No, how does a woman like yourself run this whole place?
Well, that's what Larry needs. Though. And I think that's what would help with Larry with his anger and over problems. Is he needs a good woman to just nurture him and take care of him and help him to feel happier. Let's open this up first. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, that's why I was gonna say we need a screwdriver. Isn't there a handle? Oh, that's a pain. Turn that off. I'm just gonna, let's just say we gotta just collect the belt. Oh, it's beltless, so that'll definitely screw it up. Screw up the gears. I didn't know Lee could check out the mailboxes. I just know she's weird. I never done that. I was like, really? Check out the mail. I thought that maybe he would have found something in there. There's no way that he could walk by Andy and Andy wouldn't hear that squealing and look like, okay, who's behind me? And why is there squealing noises? Like, come on. I don't know. I would think that he would have looked and be like,
Careful. Don't spook her.
oh yeah, I gotta get that to Clementine. I forgot. How did I forget that?
I knew you'd find it. You said you would.
like to someday, which is true in real life. I would like to have kids. So especially so when I get old. So 50 to 80 years from now, when I'm an old man, and I'm somewhere however long age I go up to, and I'm too old to do ASMR. I do want kids so that my kids can take over. So that way the ASMR Wolf legacy will continue on for many generations to come. But obviously that won't be for years down. Obviously, I'll be here for a long time. Despite having type 2 diabetes, I'll be here for a long time. Okay. Just gonna remove this. Too bad it was YouTube. I could have like suspenseful music to make it more like horror. I meant the horror element, kind of element to it. Yeah, it's that bad. It's exactly what it looks like. Just nasty. Boy, what the hell is that supposed to mean? I'm a man, not a boy.
I just came in and found the door open like that.
Probably my little brother. Hey, was anyone with him just now?
No,
Not the cop?
no, she went in the house.
Oh, good. Yeah, good.
Obviously, that was a lie, but I'm not telling the truth. Screw that crap. Especially just seeing that, it's like, because that's enough to make anybody paranoid. Especially see that, it's like, what the hell? Like, why would skinning an animal for food be that, like, gruesome looking in the room like that? Like, it's everywhere. It's like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. Like, that would raise, like, major, what do you call it, yeah, red flags, yeah. Major red flags. What the heck? Hopefully I pick up on camera. It sounds like a loud truck outside. A little too noisy. Really? It's probably the garbage truck or something, probably the way it sounded. Now, obviously there's a scene that is a little bit bloody and gross, so I'll warn you when it gets closer. So not yet, but soon. So just giving you a heads up. In case, cause I know some people can't deal with sights of blood, so I just want to give you a heads up, And obviously close that, because we don't want them to know that we're investigating their stuff. I think it's here. There's something we're supposed to figure out. It's one of these rooms. Musty. What's a musty? The heck is saline? It's that part that I was telling you about being blue bloody and gruesome. Well, maybe not gruesome, but bloody. Is coming I said, yeah, it's just a part where we find out about Mark. It's this part. It says if you don't like blood, this is a part you may not want to watch. Obviously, those who you're okay with that. Yes, this is crazy like. But yeah, you've been warned. So just want to give you a little warning. So it's going to happen now. So if it's too much for you, probably should increase the. At least a little bit so you can actually see back. It's dark in this room. All right, so 3, 2, 1. Yeah, basically they severed his legs, if you can't tell. Ew, they cut his arm off to. Oh, that's so oh, that's freaking gross.
Please, did you fall in? Dinner's on the table and everyone's having at it.
If y'all get barbecue meat.
I don't understand how they keep Mark from like yelling and screaming from the pain. Oh fuck, I'd be jumping on the stairs even if I hurt myself.
No!
I'll tell you the truth, Kenny. It's gross. This woman is crazy.
Yeah, Lee, it's gotten into you.
They can use some goddamn manners. This woman right here is fucking insane. This woman made you a home-cooked meal, you ungrateful shit. Show some respect. You don't even have the decency to take a handout when you're offered one. It just makes me sick. Really does.
Maybe we should.
You know what? Fuck you, Larry. Eat up.
I will, and I'll enjoy every last bite.
Yeah, that way I don't hear that. No, my clock go off and ruin the video.
Lee, what the hell is wrong with you?
Don't indulge him, Lily. There's always something with this guy.
Mom, I was kidding that. What is going on?
Go upstairs and look. You'll find a guy with both of his legs hacked off. This is a dead, not a ranch. Think about it.
Yeah, think about it, guys. Like literally.
He would have died anyway. He got to think about living.
Settle down.
Grown up and grown adult. You talk that to me. How I was raised is how I raised my boy. Now,
Yeah, but cannibalism? That's disgusting. Like cannibalism, like that has all sorts of problems. Health problems it can cause.
put that piece of bed in.
Yeah, we outnumber you.
That's not a very nice thing to yourself.
I would have said that too. It's like
Andy is right. We go after folks who were gonna die anyway.
religious or not. It's like if I'm in a survival group with these people, it's like they're my family now. Like I'm gonna protect them.
Give it time. Run! Nobody's going anywhere.
We got lots of folks we all right here.
What the fuck? What?
Put your guns down. We're walking out of here.
My fucking family.
I want to die. Mommy, what did I eat?
Everyone, everything will be okay.
Oh hell, fucking no.
I'll tear you apart.
Yeah. Oh god. I feel bad for Mark, especially. It's like, come on, like he he joins this group looking for help, just for some crazy people who, are severely sick, who need psychiatric help, to cut his legs off without his consent or just any good, with all bad reasons. Stuff like that. I'm like, that's just. He lived a little longer, but he went out like horribly and painfully.
Stay calm, Dad. We'll deal with it later. Someone hit you and threw us in the meat locker.
Please, we gotta get out of here. If she wants to touch my family, I'll kill her someday. This goddamn dumb sucker was the one who brought us here. You all just shut the fuck up.
I'm scared.
Don't be. Be okay. We're gonna find us a way out of here.
I'll break that damn door down.
Dad, you can't.
That quick? What the hell? Usually you do a few things. That's weird.
Dad, come on. Dad! He's not breathing. I think he's had a heart attack. He's not dead. Somebody help me.
Yeah, but he's not even breathing. It's like, Lily, he's not even breathing. We don't have a hospital. I'm pretty sure you would need a defibrillator to do that, Lily, for better chances.
Fuck you. We can bring him back. Leave! No! God damn it, Kenny. He's not dead. No, God damn it. My dad survived worse than this.
Look, Kenny, back at the drugstore when we all thought Duck was bit, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe we should do the same now.
It's different. Duck wasn't bitten. Come on. We know this guy's not gonna make it. Remember what Ben said. Gotta destroy the brain. Come on, Lee. I'm right about this. I know you've got my back. You always do.
God damn it, Lee. I need you. Please help me.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Lily, but I had to think of the group and help us.
Fucking monsters. Both of you. I don't want to see.
'Cause I don't think Lily would want to turn anyway. But we got kids here. It's like we can't be stuck in a meat locker when he comes a walker. I'm sorry, Lily, but this is what we gotta do. This part's a little bit gross. You might want to turn away.
Don't you fucking touch me.
Well, getting out of here for one thing. We're working on it coming time, but we can't stay here. This is not a safe place.
Ought to be an internet behind this and maybe big enough for one of us to creep through.
I don't know, Lee. Seems like a long shot.
Problem is, it's the only chance of getting out. Like, how is he gonna get out? The door's locked. Like, You don't have like a gun or a shotgun or anything to break the lock.
Maybe there's something else we could use. I've got a rock.
Depends on what kind of rock, but most likely not. Well, a coin would do that. I used to do screws of coins all the time. If I didn't have a tool, I'd use some sort of coin. They actually, I tried that once too. Like I would try that many times. Like that actually does work. You know. So if I didn't have any tools nearby, that actually would work greatly.
Get away. I just need to get the fuck away!
Lily, we don't have a choice. Like, come on.
Don't fucking talk to me. Why? For your sake? So you can feel better about
No, so you can feel better and get back and get out safe.
fucking care so much about me. In other words, my father was using the did what?
Oh, Lily, it's not about that. It's survival. He would want you to survive.
My blessing to loot his corpse? Do what you have to do.
Like, ow. That hurts really bad. Oh, this might be longer than the first episode. Maybe a 2-hour video, maybe. I mean, so it'll probably take longer to edit the video, but I think that was the ring part. Nope. Somewhere there's a ring. I want to get that dialogue, but I can't remember where that is. I think it's that pocket. Yep. Oh, I think Louis should take that. If it's his mother, if that's the mother's ring, Louis should take that for memories. I was thinking, the zombie apocalypse, why would you have coins? Like, I don't think that'd be very useful. I mean, you can't buy anything. Ah, crap, wrong slideshow. Why did I do that for? That makes sense. Georgia quarter.
You got it? Yeah. What more should do it?
That's our way out, eh?
Go quicker.
I'm scared.
Fine as long as you leave faster.
Yeah, like something like that. You just gotta do it quick and fast, and perfectly with less noise as possible.
What do I do when I get out?
Yes, I'll probably try. Well, if I can, I'll try to make this a 2-hour video. Depends how long the story takes, but it's getting close to the end of the episode. But it may be 2 hours, possibly longer than 2 hours. Basically, unfortunately, you have to choose a weapon to to basically defend yourself. Let's see, taser. A stick or knife. Yeah, probably that'd be the best thing to use to to defend yourself. That's what I would pick personally. Oh, that's so gross. Probably what they had. Well, it's probably what they had Mark. Probably still fresh then. Oh, I guess I gotta talk to Kenny then. Yeah, let's go. Crap, he's coming. Go. Basically, this is where he's got sneak. Oh, I guess Kenny. Yeah, that's the best plan, really. Oh boy, this part gets crazy, so. Oh god, that would hurt. Holy crap. That's why I picked it. Oh damn, Kenny had one too. Oh shit. Now that would hurt.
Where's my family, asshole? You can't have them. We need them back. No! Jack! Lee, come on!
Yeah, really.
You see? You understand now, don't you?
Oh, that's gross.
It's how the world works now. Get part of yourself so others can live.
Mark never volunteered to be food.
You gotta keep me alive. If you kill me, the meat gets tainted. You can't eat it.
You're already taken.
You ain't gonna kill me.
Not how the world works now. You won't make me kill you.
Kenny, we're gonna die to keep this piece of shit alive.
Yeah, but Lily ain't about doing that. Like, Larry wasn't gonna make it. This dude could live for a little longer, and I don't care. Like, I want to put Clementine through that and show Clementine that, you know, again, that, just, take unalive him just for the heck of it. You know, Larry, the reason, like, he was gonna become a walker, and we were all gonna not survive, and that doesn't help anybody. Nobody would say Koch or Duck, and then they would suffer the same fate at some point. So it's like, it's a bad situation, Lily. It's not what we want to do, but sometimes that situation, Lee didn't have a choice. Like, he had this group to think about. And the farmer, he was in a situation where he'd pick either way. You know, or the Larry situation, you know, like, there's nothing you could do. Like, he had a heart attack, and there's no hospitals. And the only doctor you have is a vet, and that's for, you know, like an animal doctor, not a, you know, people doctor. Completely different anatomy. I just gotta pause it for a minute. Okay, here we go. Ben is right about that. I mean, he's,
They chopped off Mark's legs and tried to feed him to us.
Is everyone else okay?
yeah, basically, we don't know for sure.
All right, we're coming in to help.
The main gate is too dangerous. Go around the fence and see if there's a back way in.
I don't want to move out. Stick close. And Lee, be careful.
Okay, let's do this thing. And finish up this episode.
Danny, is that you? What's going on out there?
Brutal of her.
I left Danny in the bar. Got what he deserved.
It's true, woman. I'll tell you the truth.
Lee, get back! Don't come in here! You just had to go snooping around this house.
Go, Brenda.
Snooping around, you guys were doing some weird stuff. Like, I mean, shit, you guys were doing cannibalism. You guys were doing inbreeding too. Like, it's freaking weird. Like, who eats a person like that? That's like, oh god. Especially a veteran. Like, Mark was a veteran. Like, he protected your rights when the zombie apocalypse happened. Like, come on. Mark deserved better.
Think about what you do. It doesn't have to end like this.
I'll kill her, Lee.
But she didn't do anything. Like, just leave her alone.
Stay back! Don't do anything stupid!
Brandon, I know you don't got the guts, because if you had the guts, you would have done it already.
Please don't make this any worse.
Brenda, if you were gonna do it, you would have done it already. Your eyes are saying, I can tell from her body language, like her eyes are giving off, you know, empty threats. I'm not gonna do anything. Too scared to do anything. Like, I can tell that. I can tell from her body language, she ain't gonna do it. She's too scared of the situation to do anything. And it's all just talk. Save my ass. You're literally trying to hurt a little boy. You talk about safe? You're so full of it. Come on, Lee, you gotta get up, man. Come on. Of course, you got the generator fixed. Oh, fuck that. Oh, that was me. I would have had him in his balls. Or if I had to grab it and start pulling on it. Like, look at me. You doing this to me. Screw that crap. You can't get me, game. I'm pretty fast at this tapping. I need some more of this. I'm good at tapping. Like, that's fucked up, Lily. Come on. I said, get the hell off me, dude. Now you're gonna get it. You mess with Daddy Wolf one too many times. Heck with this guy. Man, he's got one messed up face. Holy crap.
Please, that's enough.
He's had enough.
Sorry, Carly, but he just, like, we gotta make sure he's, he can't hurt us no more.
It's over! Fuck you! It's really standing up and get out here!
Holy crap, Lee did a number on him.
They're both dead.
He took care of business, that's what he did.
Don't you dare walk away from me, Lee! Get back here and finish this, Lee!
Basically, what you could do is, basically what you could do here is, you could take your gun and shoot him clean for the head. Or just shoot it, say, or go to them. The person for me is just like, you're not worth my time. It's like you did evil and bad, like, this dude just isn't worth it. Not worth it. Okay, why is the game stuck? Oh, there we go. Fortunately, the game disc is scratched, so it might screw up a little bit. As always, I gotta get the disc repaired. Okay, almost end episode, so I guess this is gonna be over 2 hours. So this is gonna take a bit longer to edit the video. But I said I have another video, so upload that first, so I have more room on my phone. Because this will take up a crazy amount of room. Hopefully I'll have enough space on my phone for it, I'm hoping. the mother turns to a walker. Danny, probably. Danny's either alive, suffering, or a walker. Not entirely. It could go either way. Unless he cut his leg off and managed to survive with only one leg. And then obviously, the other brother that was alive, probably been by Walker because he was surrounded by walkers. So probably all of them, I can imagine, were probably just turned to walkers at some point, I'm sure. But the mother was the first to become a walker at first. So, but that was pretty much obvious because Mark bit her. Since unfortunately Mark became a walker, which is sad because Mark deserved a lot better. Like poor, I just feel bad for Mark. Like he deserved better than that. I just wish there was a way they could have saved him. He was a good character. And you didn't get to learn much. And it just sucks too because you didn't get to learn much about him. It'd be nice to learn more about him and what he was about and who he was. Like, did he have family? Did he have kids? Girlfriend? Like Warren Buffett? They didn't really give you much of a backstory. It was like Ben too. Benny needed a better backstory too.
What if it's not abandoned? What if it is someone's?
He says it's your decision to make.
Hey, we don't have time for this shit. Like it or not, we need this food.
I mean, yeah.
Over here and open the trunk, man.
Like Lily, Clint, like, there's nobody here to claim it. Like, nobody at all. And people are starving. There's been a traumatizing event. Like, we need this food.
I'll take it.
I mean, nobody got to eat food even. Some people are weak. Yeah, it's small, so you could probably carry it, yeah. Yeah, you should, because Kenny was shot, so Kenny shouldn't really be carrying anything.
It's not mine. I guess so.
Cutscenes showed more food, but now it shows like nothing much. It's just strange.
You're not gonna let me live that down, are you?
It's not like they're a married couple. All the goofy teasing and stuff like that. Like, yeah, this part's good because it shows a backstory how Clementine got her hat taken because that woman was a stalker and crazy. But you'll see what I mean in a minute. Why I think she's crazy. I mean, because who, like in an apocalypse or just in general in real life, like who stalks people and records them? Like, well, they're not even knowing it. Like just people just hanging around. Like that's weird.
Dave, Bart, Linda, and all y'all fucking stickers from the Save Us. They call y'all bandits, but you're fucking rebels, what? Oh, darling, baby, look at you. Look at you. Mama, sweetheart.
obviously they guess, you know.
I told you this town is tapped.
Ow.
Do you have any idea what we had to do to get all that? We need to leave.
Yes, that's the drugstore from the first episode.
People get mad when they're scared. This is crazy. I'm the one keeping this group going.
We can sort this all out, all right? We can sort this out.
I'll tell you what we need to sort out. We can't let one person fuck this up for everyone else.
The Walking Dead, episode 3, Long Road Ahead. And next episode on The Walking Dead. Game ASMR. Alright, let's see. Chopped off David's leg. You and 84% players chopped his leg off. You and 87% players listened to her, to Jolene, before Danny shot her, which would make sense. Try to talk her down or something like that, and try to dissolve the situation, like the police do. Try to dissolve it first before, to kill Larry. You and 31% of players helped unalive Larry. You and 82% of players didn't take out both brothers. You and 55% of players took supplies. And this has been The Walking Dead, Season 1, Episode 2, Starve for Help. Alright, so thanks for watching. I'll make sure to show the credits. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this ASMR version of this, and I add the dialogue, the guys, you can hear what they're saying, everything else. Yeah, so next time we'll be doing episode 3, so probably I'm going to try to shoot for next week, probably. So this week coming up, I'm probably going to do one episode. I'll probably do one episode per week. So kind of like a real life TV series, a new episode every week. So yeah, I'm just going to roll for the credits, and the credits roll everything else. So obviously those people made the game, they get their proper credit and everything else. And then of course, the outro edit that I do at the end of my videos. Well, and plus, it gives, makes the video at least a little bit longer. Even though this video is long, it's a little bit over 2 hours. I didn't think it was gonna be that long. I was like, holy crap, that's long. I like that too. Yeah, that they even put NU. I like that too. 2012. Oh, yeah, if it came out 2012, then yeah, I was 2012. Yeah, I was 18 years old when this came out. And just because 2012 is the year I graduated high school, actually. So yeah. Because graduated from high school June 20th, 2012, which is actually funny because my birthday was June 22nd. So I just barely made it. Close of us, and it makes, because I forgot to make some sounds. Alright, so this has been The Walking Dead game ASMR.